guys! Welcome to my Python tutorial. This video is an introduction to the series, and I'm going to tell you briefly what we're going to learn throughout this tutorial and how to use it to get the most benefit out of it. The idea behind this is that you'll learn to use Python from scratch, and you guys should know that Python is one of the most popular programming languages that are currently out there. And a programming language is basically a group of instructions that allow programmers and us, hopefully, to write sequences of code that will control a computer's behavior. Python's popularity is due partly to how easy it is to write code in it and how readable it is too, which favors teamwork, and also the ability to reuse code we've already done and how easy that whole process turns out to be. More and more companies are using Python in different phases of development for their products or services. One of the strong points of this language is the diversity of uses that it allows. It includes the help of many frameworks that are specialized in different tasks. So by learning Python, you guys will be able to do web development, data science, machine learning, UI design, and many, many more things. You can even develop games in Python with the use of libraries such as Pygame that, even though it's not one of the most used engines in the industry, it allows us the possibility to do that within Python. Another one of the strong points in Python, it's the vast community there is. Because Python is so easy to use and so versatile, it's of great interest for many users that are constantly using it. So the community is always growing. This favors creation of new libraries and frameworks that we all can use, that the users themselves are developing. And oftentimes with many doubts or conflicts that you may have within your code, those problems have been experienced by someone before you, so you may find a lot of answers on search engines like Google. In this tutorial, we're going to look at Python's basic syntax. We're going to cover how to declare variables, if statements, else, if-else statements, and various loops that we can use within this language, even how to read and write text files with the help of Python. We'll also study the different methods that allow us to, for example, handle lists, and I'll teach you some of the concepts that are most important to have your code looking clean and structured, such as the proper use of comments and best practices. Along this tutorial, you'll also get practice videos in which I'll give you some exercises or challenges for you to practice the concepts that we're learning as you go. And I strongly recommend that you try to do those so you better understand how the language works, though you'll always have the answer to the problems within those videos. And because of all this is that I recommend that you follow this course so that you learn more about this awesome language that will open so many doors for you and allow you to develop your projects and most interesting programs. This will be the first of a series of tutorials that I'm going to be posting here in this channel. So if you like the content and you want to see more, please like and subscribe. I hope you guys enjoyed, and code up!